Hello, 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 everybody! Maris Rey, Water Dragon Extraordinaire, back at you again with another Genshin Impact live stream. Hey, yo, why is this not, Huh? Oh, now it's supposed to be.
What a hot day! It sure feels like summer now!
What's going on? Why is Paimon talking to me?
A glass of ice-cold fruit juice would be the perfect thing to cool down with. Just saying. Speaking of which, we seem to keep missing out on the discount grape juice at Dawn Winery. Paimon has a hunch that today will be the day. If we leave right now, maybe we'll get there in time. Shall we get going?
So we're expected to go to the Dawn Wine. Well, we'll definitely do that, but after today. Dailies and all this and that. So I want to talk to you guys a little bit about what we have planned for today, of course, as usual. So let's start things out with what we're expecting to spend our resin on today. So as you'll notice here, let me hide me for a moment. As you'll notice here, there is these weapon ascension materials for the Serpent Spine. Because it's on Wednesdays and Saturdays. Today's Wednesday. Fantastic. So that's what we're going to be expecting to do today. As I've mentioned prior, the reason we're going to be seeking these is I've looked over all the previous Battle Pass items and have determined that I don't actually need the bow on just about anybody, the sword on most people. I don't need the lance because I have too many of them already. And I won't need the book for this foreseeable future. So it makes the most sense that I actually need the Serpent Spine more than anything. Because I could give it to Ito, Diluc, Eula, possibly any of these guys, I don't know. Obviously these three are not, or these four are not Claymore users, but for now we're going to be expecting to give it to Eula. Yeah, I think this will be my first Serpent Spine. As you can see, Eula's on nothing. She used to be on the Blackcliff, but I've since given that to Ito. And I don't have any other appropriate weapons for her to use at the moment. Serpent Spine seems to be her best course of action. Let's see, what stat did she gain regularly? It looks like she probably gained some type of crit rate. No. Maybe crit damage? Or probably physical damage, huh? Yeah, it looks like it's physical damage. Okay, so I don't realistically see a reason to even really build the Eula, but we're still going to, just because, you know, just for fun. So for now, as you can imagine, I'm gonna need to buy this real quick, so I'm gonna block this out for a moment. I have no doubt you understand. We have to make sure that this is for private eyes only. Yep. 1 second. This is something one might expect that I would have done on my own time, but I forgot. Go ahead and grab that. Bring the beat back. now we have all this collected, or collectible, collected all. Let's see what I have least of. I don't know, we'll claim elegance for now. I'm sure... Let me mute my phone. Gold, we just used all of our gold. And diligence, we used a lot of the diligence too. I don't know which one we would need more of. I could actually figure this out really quickly. Let me see. Diligence. Who uses it? A fair amount of people actually use diligence. What was the other one of gold? Not as many people use of gold, so I'll resupply on of diligence. I guess we'll go more into elegance. More into diligence. More into elegance. And the serpent spine is what we want. Nice! We got a healthy bit of Mora and some EXP books, not a lot. So we're well on our way to working on the next character. Okay, let's go ahead and give this weapon to Eula. Press every wrong button at every corner. That's always my style. Let's give her the serpent spine. Now let's see about enhancing this serpent spine. What are some of these in there? I don't know if I have any of the base Ascension materials as it is. So we'll see how much resin we need to spend on it today. I'm imagining we're going to need to spend a healthy bit of resin. I don't think we have that much of this material, if I had to guess. Okay, it's looking like we're probably going to spend a pretty little penny. Oh yeah, we're already out of this. Let's go ahead and craft one more of the blue ones, because I think I have enough to craft it. The blue ones, the blue ones. And then this way, we can try to see how close we can get in one day. We might not be done with this today, which is the sad part, but it's very realistic to believe that we might not be done today. Gosh, look at how quickly it drains me more. Okay, so far... damage. Really looking like a pretty decent rate, to be fair. I suppose her Ascension stat just must be crit rate then. It must be. Okay, so we gotta go do that domain today then. Let's see. Lishan Mansion. Anything but Cecilia Garden always makes me happy. I was a bit thirsty. And now I'm not. Okay, let's see. It's mostly that. Which honestly we could probably beat with You know what? Yeah, we could probably actually beat it with this. Honestly, yeah. Kazuha is just really that guy. Plus, Yelan and Xingqiu are very nice together. Very, very nice together. I love them. The problem is I don't have Benny's ultimate yet.
Time to go.
There you are, eavesdropper.
The wind knows me. Fallen leaves, adorn my nights into the wind.
Quietly now. Here comes the catch. Ring cutter. Rain outlines your fate. Going in. Let's light it up.
One with nature. One with wind and cloud. The wind knows me.
You here to play with me? See, that was a pretty fast domain. Easy. It's light work. So we got 3 blues, which is a pretty good start, I must admit. Of course, we are hoping to see some purples for free. We do want to.
There you are, eavesdropper.
Fallen leaves, adorn my nights.
Busted. Game's up. Fun's over. Let me weave you a verse. Time to act. Blink. Body and mind.
Oh. Wow, surprisingly that was even faster. I guess it was because I actually got to infuse my ult with it. Nice, a free purple. But I'm suspecting it's faster because I actually got to infuse Kazuha Slash with Bennett's ultimate, which probably sped things along quite a bit.
There you are. Going in.
Into the wind. Clouds high. The birds call.
Quietly now. These are about to get set. Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of Guwa.
Let me amuse myself a little. Nice, we got that pre 40 seconds, pretty good. And another purple, would you look at that? I'm almost certain we could do this faster with Venti, but I don't care that much. I'm positive we could do this faster with Venti.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
The more.
One with wind and cloud.
Here comes the catch. No, my soul. Rain cutter. Time to act.
The more, the merrier. Look at that. You see the damage that Yelan and Xingqiu can do together? Because Xingqiu provides free Hydro Resist Shred. 3 purples? Let's fucking go, dude. What is that? Oh, we might finish Serpent Spike today. It might be done. It might be doable to have it finished today.
Everybody stand back.
The more.
Clouds high. The birds call. The wind knows me.
Busted. Game's up. Fun's over. Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of Guwa. No, my soul.
Witness the power of Gupa. It's so easy. We got pretty lucky with some of the purples. Let's see if our luck continues. Less purples this time, but still, I guess it's okay. It looks to be maybe below average around that time. I love Kazuha. I knew that I would because after all those times, like I mentioned, I played him in different trial games.
Adorn my nights.
I already knew that I would.
Here comes the cash.
Here to play with me.
Ring cutter.
Yeah, I guess we got it down to 38 seconds. This is not bad. I think that's our quickest run yet. Nice, another purple. We're getting pretty lucky with the purples, I think. Especially that run, we got 3 of them. Again, building up this Eula doesn't really do anything for me because I don't know when's the next time I actually plan to play her.
Light it up. Everybody.
One with nature.
But I suppose the point always is that oh, for some reason I'm getting chain stun.
Get dicey. Witness the power of Gua. No, my.
One with nature.
Okay, this should be... That's a slow run. That feels like a slow run. Yeah, 43. 43 is kind of slow. Another purple? Let's fucking... Oh, dude. I don't actually think that we could finish it today, but we could probably get close. With the fact that we're starting at level 50... I don't know. I think... Maybe if I roll lucky bonuses, then maybe. But that's a big maybe.
Into the wind.
Gotcha. Game's up. Time's over. Let me weave you a verse. No, my.
There you are, eavesdropper. I think this is our last run. I forget how much resin we still have. Yep, that was the last run. But 2 purples to finish it off. If we're semi-lucky, we might be able to finish Serpent's Spine today. But, like I mentioned, it's all luck at this point. Now we need to go see what this Dawn Winery thing that opened up is all about. Okay, Eula. Enhance. That'll take us to this level. If you get to 60. Ish. Straight to 70. I'm getting... Honestly, it's a pretty healthy amount of crit rate for this Eula. Oops, I clicked on something I shouldn't have. I clicked off screen on accident. I do have dual monitors, so you know how that goes sometimes. Okay, so this can already go to 80. Yeah, there actually is a pretty decent chance that I can get this to 90. But like I said, it's going to cost me. It's going to require that I'm a bit lucky, I think. Because this needs 4 golds and 14 of the bones. So let's get the bones ready. Let's see, 14 of them. Let's craft 10 of them and see where we get. Okay, we need 18. I'll craft them one at a time just to see if any bonuses get me there a little quicker. Okay, well I can only craft one more. If I get a bonus here, then you know, it's whatever. Okay, ideal. Now we need the weapon ascension. We need... Oh wait, I immediately forgot. Oh no, I need this, right? Yeah, the bit of arrow. What is this called? Arrow siderite. Need 4 of them. I suppose we might as well full craft this. More or less. No such luck. Yeah. Just not happening today. No shot. No shot. Well, at least for now we could get her weapon to 80. So let's see, her stance is like kinda okay, it's almost 1 to 3. She's running this set for now. It's not terribly good. It does have a tiny bit of ER on it. I would say I could probably see. Let me look up. I'd imagine she's probably pretty good with Raiden Shogun or Fischl and Beto. But I forget. Let me see what typical Eula teams are at this point in time. I see. Let's go try her out real quick before we do the commissions. Let's go fight this lad over here. The guy who always likes to spar with us. Yeah, we'll give her a good old-fashioned try. It's been a long time since I've played with Eula, so I kind of forget how she plays. But we'll see here in a moment. We want Eula, Fischl, Beto, Dio.
Alright, let's go.
Been a long time since we played with this team. And I've never even officially gotten to play with a team exactly like this.
To ashes! Shudder! Freeze to the core! Eye for an eye!
Okay, well I think he successfully just blocked all of my nonsense.
Eyes on me! Beg for mercy!
The damage is not looking bad. I know I'm already at 2 stacks, but... Okay, and then we hit him with one of these.
I condemn you!
Ooh. Okay, the sword's almost finished dropping. Ooh, 120k. It's not a bad team. It feels fluid. It feels pretty fluid. I just don't really expect when I'm gonna actually use Eula. We'll try her one more time. I missed the first hit because he was like blocking everything.
Look at you! By royal decree.
Beg for mercy!
Let's see.
Eyes on me!
And you! As you wish, me.
Shudder!
As you wish, me, Fräulein.
Crush!
As you can see, just... Okay, he's going to let me hit with one of these.
Can't have your drink.
Power that gets it iced on!
But I just hit nothing.
Shudder! Flood of frost!
Okay, that's huge damage. And then the sword drops, and that's over 100k hits. Eula's hella strong. That's nice. That feels good. That feels appropriate. I know my Beto probably doesn't do extremely well amounts of damage, but we've already like prepared for that. I've showed you so many calculations now that suggested that even though Beto's on this Favonius sword, being on Favonius with some decent offensive stats. With Emblem of Severed Fate, this is offering her, I don't know how much damage it's offering her, to be fair. I think it's 25% of this, which is... Let me see, that's like 21, 40, be like 50, 53, 52% burst damage bonus, which is like kind of okay. So she still does a lot of damage. As you can see, she's even running an attack piece. So all of her ER is coming from the fact that she's running a Favonius sword with an Emblem of Severed Fate. And look at that, it's got like pretty nice energy recharge on it to begin with, right? Like she's running a nice set. Overall, I'm happy. We'll, I suppose, try to finish up Eula in or the Serpent Spine on Saturday. I don't expect to be able to justify using any Fragile Resin to finish it today, especially when I don't really foresee myself playing Eula in the next week or so. Outside of just testing her out for content, we could always try her out in the Spiral Abyss and see how she feels there as well. Okay, let's see, which one is this one?
By royal decree.
By royal decree.
Wind strike.
I don't know if you saw that, but I accidentally caught and kicked that Pyro Slam that they were throwing at me, which resulted in the Pyro Infusion on my kick. As far as I understand it, I think Kazuha always prioritizes Pyro when it comes to swirling or infusing. I don't remember exactly how the list goes, but I think it's like Pyro, Hydro, Electro, something. I'll have to double check because I clearly don't remember, but yeah. There's a priority list to how he prioritizes what the swirl. There is a priority list. I just forget what it is. Let's see. It wouldn't throw me a question. Oh, there it is. That's northwest from here, across the road. I don't know why I always come this way.
The world falls completely silent, and I can sleep undisturbed.
I was gonna stop sliding down the goddamn hill.
Follow the wind.
Follow the wind, but watch your back. Where is that from? Where do I remember that from?
Take it easy. Here comes the cat.
Oz, reveal thyself.
The wind knows me. Clouds
The
high.
wind knows me.
Birds call. Wind strike.
Oh, Yasuo from League. Follow the wind, but watch your back. I knew I kind of remembered it from somewhere, I just had no idea where. I don't know why that thought even occurred to me. I guess it makes sense. If you didn't know, I played League since Season 5. Only this last, like maybe season or two, I stopped playing almost altogether. It's kind of for my own good. Playing League was hurting my wrist a lot. And even though I could play games for a significant amount of time, especially when streaming, League is one of those ones that I really have to watch out if I ever want to play. It's odd, even if I... At Windrise, huh? Where's Windrise? But even if I was to play like Smite or Apex Legends or any like FPS game or any other of these high motion games, I tend to not have an issue with my wrist, but for some reason, playing League really sets me off. It really causes this irritable burning in either of my wrists, sometimes both. Like I said, I have no other explanation for it. It only happens when I play League. And it seems to be, like, indeterminable. Sometimes it happens after a couple games, sometimes it might happen after a couple hours. But there's no rhyme or reason for when it happens. It just ends up happening. But inevitably, if I play enough, it will happen. And whenever it does happen, that my wrist ends up in this pain, I almost have to stop playing games altogether for like either half a day or at least a few hours to allow my wrist time to recover.
Add Astra.
Which it does feel pretty bad.
Add Astra.
Okay, let's turn these in. This is nice. So today, even though I've mentioned on Twitter that my busyness has gone down a significant amount after all the work that I put in yesterday, and that is true, I still am not going to be able to have a super long stream today, because this time it's not my business, but I'm celebrating a little bit for the hard work I've been putting into both my stream and my real life responsibility. So I'm going to I'm going to the movies tonight. We plan to watch Thor, Love and Thunder, or whatever the movie's called. I'm really excited for it. I always liked the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I have no doubt I'm going to like that movie as well.
Follow the wind.
So I'm a little hyped for it, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, what was I needing to do? Oh yeah, I need to do... I think we mentioned we were gonna do the requests and bounties today, so let's go get that done. And then after that, we can do whatever the hell Paimon was talking about at the Dawn Winery. We always do Inazuma. Yada yada yada. Okay, let's look at the... Start off with the bounties. He's invulnerable to Electro. That's fine. Even so, I could probably still beat him with this team. Although I guess for my own sake. I'm gonna run him with... Just run him with the...
For justice.
This team. So it'd help if I deployed the team. I don't care about what the bonus to damage to him was, because I already forgot, but I know he's just invulnerable to Electro, so we're just not bringing an Electro unit altogether. Got him. I didn't even bother caring. I just wanted to burst him through. Even if it meant he was getting chain healed by his minions, I didn't care. We were just gonna burn right through him. Thank you. Thank you. Plus we get like almost 100k for doing this. And we reached Reputation 8. I don't know what we get for this. The Electroculus Stone. We probably need that, to be fair. And then this is what I surely need as well. This can help me get chests, which vulnerable to Hydro. Would you look at that? After I just set up a Hydro team. Oh, that means if he's invulnerable to Hydro, that means I could do something like this, and then throw in Fischl and Beta.
I trust you.
God, I love that I built my Fischl and Beta finally. It's quite surely about time.
One with nature. Call them names. Adorn my knights, wind striker. To ashes.
Holy moly. Goodness, god damn. He eviscerated. Absolutely bamboozled them with the damage. My Electro units are finally starting to come together. I love it. Okay, let's turn this in, get my 30k. Invulnerable to physical damage. Well, buddy boy, we're not using physical damage at all. This team feels so good. Their ultimates are always available because, for one, Bennett gives a lot of energy recharge. So does Kazuha because I can use his E twice. Fischl doesn't even need to use her ultimate, but she has it available if she needs to. And then Beto has Favonius with Emblem, so she always has it as well.
Everybody stand back! Eyes on me!
As one with wind and cloud.
Okay, let's watch the damage. Oh god, oh jeez. Oh jeez. He got stun locked. He was weaker to all elements of damage, so that's why that was looking so strong. Okay, let's see. That's the last of the the bounties at least. I'll do the requests. These are usually pretty easy. Electro crystals. Defeat the Kairagi. Is usually light work. The longest part about this quest is walking over there. It's a bit unfortunate. Wouldn't gliding be faster? They have carrots to the maiden, which, you know, we have plenty of carrots. That's light work.
Time to go.
Okay, so even though these guys probably have some innate
Power that isn't hyped on! Let's light it up! I'm going in!
Into the wind. Clouds high. The birds call.
They died too quickly. Okay, let's see. Hanonana's a healthy diet. No. No. That's the right one. That's the right waypoint. Okay, let's go give her my carrots. Which is not inappropriate at all. She just... Oh, she's the one who is the... She's the one who's always looking after Sayu. I remember her from the Sayu's hangout. Oh, that's funny. Okay. This is the one that I need to... Back on that island again, wouldn't you believe it? Darkness. Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Eyes on me!
By royal decree.
Time to go.
Seems easy. It doesn't appear as though my Beto does a ton of damage. And that's, you know, a bit unfortunate. I know that she would do more damage with Serpent Spine. But then I would not have the energy. I think, honestly, her Electro application's already quite good enough. And I think her damage is still considerable. Whilst also believing that she, even though she doesn't do as much damage as she could do, I do still think she does enough damage. If you were to ask me, I would tell you I'm still satisfied with Fischl and Beto's performance together. And even though I usually do use them together, which should, you know, obviously mean I wouldn't need quite as many,
To ashes!
Odds revealed by
look at this. Look at the Electro damage. It's not nothing. Right? It's still pretty good.
Brings a smile to my face.
Let's see, is this a fighting one? No, this looks like one of the trial ones. Okay, but how do I even access that? There's gotta be a flower down here or something that gives me access to that boat. Because if not, how do they expect me to get into the boat? God damn it. Oh, from there.
Time to go.
Fuck off, you. Okay, so now I can access this. And then grab my bow. Now I should be able to safely set sail and collect all my electro particles, grab the chest, and then we'll go do... I don't know if we need to return to the Kamisato residence once more to finish off. Oh no. It missed. Well, what was I doing wrong? You know what, fuck it, I don't feel like caring anymore. We'll come back to that eventually. One day we'll get that quest again, we'll come back, we'll remember, we'll get that chest, and then everything will be right. That's... I don't know if we need to turn in over here, I forget if we need to turn in for requests. I'm just gonna talk to him real quick to make sure. Doesn't appear like it. Which means we've done both of those weeklies sufficiently. Yes, yes, yes. Look at all that more to be earned. There's still so much more on the table. That's why I always buy the battle pass. For me, it's worth it to buy the battle pass. Okay, let's see what this is all about. So, I guess this is a quest to demonstrate this to us. Okay, we'll navigate there, but I think I saw I had mail. Oh, I forgot I did a code early. Ah, it says I already used the code. It's a bit odd. I was fairly certain I saw that code today. But whatever. Ain't no thing. Okay, let's go to the Dawn Winery. Let's go back to our original overworld team because Yelan does make running a little bit easier.
Follow the wind.
We still get to mess around with the princess in all her glory. Okay, so I wonder what the quest here is. I'm sure it's going to, like I said, demonstrate Diluc's new skin.
Good day to you both.
Guess we'll turn this
It's
off
been
now.
quite a long time. You're looking well as ever.
Mm-hmm.
Adeline?
To what do we owe the honor today? Important business to discuss with Master Diluc, I presume?
That's right. Adeline, since we've run into you, maybe we could just get you to help us with this one. We always miss the winery's discount grape juice, so this time we decided to come here early. Can you reserve a bottle for us? We'll pay a deposit, just name the price.
Of course I can, and no deposit necessary, but I'm afraid you might be in for quite a wait. Dawn Winery's discount grape juice takes a long time to make. Every summer, Master Diluc
Interesting.
handpicks 2 barrels of the finest grapes to turn into juice.
What? Why sell the good stuff at a low price? Shouldn't the best grapes be the most expensive?
Master has never explained his reasoning. If I had to guess, the discount could be a marketing technique. Special deals always attract customers. Perhaps Master hopes to increase the popularity of fruit juice so that people have more options when it comes to drinking. It makes an ideal
I see.
alternative for the heaviest drinkers because they won't get drunk and start causing mischief. At the same time, those who don't drink alcohol get the chance to try something new. Master Diluc isn't all about money. I think he would prefer to see people drinking in moderation than chase bigger profits at any cost.
It's fair. I mean, he's already rich. What more could he possibly need,
Imagine
right?
if everyone could just enjoy a nice glass of wine and have a good time while keeping their wits about them and not creating trouble for others. Now, wouldn't that be a miracle?
Wow.
Yes.
Master Diluc's such a thoughtful guy. So, is Diluc picking out this year's grapes right now?
Not just yet. He has a few more issues to sort out first. He'll start the process as soon as those are out of the way. If you're interested, I'm sure Master Diluc would be delighted to see you and hear your thoughts. As you know, whenever Master Diluc catches wind of any unsavory guests showing up in Mondstadt, he takes it upon himself to go and greet them in person. It's the same story today. He should be somewhere near Falcon Coast. I'm not sure how long he'll be. In the meantime, would you like to take a seat inside? I have to stay here and wait for some other guests, but Hilly and Mako will be glad to take care of you.
Unsavory guests? What is that supposed to mean? Huh? You mean the the dark and evil Abyss Order are up to no good again? In that case, Master Diluc's our friend. We can't sit here and do nothing.
If you're happy to help, that would be wonderful. Master trusts you after all, and you're both very capable.
As he
I
should.
know he'd appreciate
Seeing
a
as he
helping
keeps
hand.
popping up in my wishes.
No biggie. The sooner Master Diluc is free, the sooner we can get a taste of that delicious grape juice. Come on, let's go to the Falcon Coast.
Bet. Off to Falcon Coast then. Isn't Falcon Coast? Yeah, on the complete opposite side. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, what are you up to, Master Diluc?
Is that a camp over there? Diluc is camping out in the wild? Huh. This is weird. Maybe these enemies are really tough, and it's turned into a long, drawn-out battle. Let's go check it out. Huh. This tent doesn't look like it belongs
What's
to
that?
Diluc. Maybe it's an adventurer camp. Oh, there's a piece of paper and a notebook over there. Let's read them.
Dear Dark Knight Hero, we are seeing a repeat of the phenomenon we encountered many years ago. Although you fully resolved the issue last time, the ley lines seem to have been stimulated in some way and are releasing monsters they recorded once more. I'm sure you'll want to deal with those that pose the biggest threat immediately, so I'm notifying essential individuals per the operating procedures.
Judging by the tone, it seems like this was written by someone Diluc knows well. Let's call him Diluc's friend for now. He saw something bad happen, wrote a note for Master Diluc, and then left. Huh. Isn't that pretty irresponsible? What if someone else had seen it? Also, he left his notebook behind. Now that Paimon thinks about it, you know that strange ley line deposit on the beach? Other than that, everything seems fine here. Not a monster in sight. Do you want to read Diluc's friend's notebook too? If not, let's head over and take a closer look at the ley line deposit.
Let's investigate this deposit. It's red, which is different than the typical blue and gold.
Whoa! Where did all these monsters come from?
It just popped up like Houdini.
Wait a second. Is that Diluc? Huh. He looks kind of different than usual. Ah, look at him go! So focused and full of energy! So this is Captain Pyro when he's in top form, huh? Hey, you're right!
Oh yeah,
Now
so
that
this is
Paimon looks
Diluc in
more
the
closely,
past.
This Diluc does look younger than usual. But what happened back then? Why is he fighting here? Guess we can just ask him about it when we see him. What should we do now? Okay, let's see how young Diluc used to fight.
Does that mean I get to trial young Diluc? What's the appropriate combo for this guy? I don't play Diluc, so I have no idea.
The fight is over. Diluc wiped the floor with them. Guess some things haven't changed. So is there any actual danger here? It looks like it's only these illusions from the past. So Diluc's already called it a day? Will more monsters come out if we go up to that weird ley line deposit again? And what about young Diluc? If it's like the other ley line deposits we've seen, then it should have disappeared now that all the monsters are defeated. No! Paimon's just a little worried. What if someone passing by gets curious, comes to check it out, then suddenly, yeah! A monster jumps out and clubs him over the head with a swoosh and a smash! That would be terrible. Because it sounds more dangerous that way. Anyway, we came here to help Diluc, didn't we? So let's stick around a little longer and make sure this place is completely safe before we head back.
It's true, Paimon. You've got a good sense of responsibility out of
Paimon
somewhere.
just wants some fancy grape juice. Come on, let's finish what we came for. When we get the grape juice, you can have some of Paimon's half.
Somehow, I doubt it. So we get to fight them, huh? Direless Straits mode. I refuse to believe that I can't beat this with this team.
Here comes the catch. Take it easy. By royal decree. The wind knows it. Falling leaves.
Not only do I expect to beat it, I expect to beat it quite easily, to be honest.
Wind, hear me.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Busted. Game's up. Fun is over. One with nature, as one with wind and cloud. Barbados, guide us.
Gotcha. Things are about to get dicey.
Clouds high. The birds call.
This should be the last enemy, no? Oh god, I can't see. Oh, get the hell down from there.
Busted. Here comes the catch.
As you wish.
The wind moves. As one with wind and cloud.
Wind, hear me.
Okay, that's fairly easy. Oh, I always love these type of events. On perilous difficulty in vicious battle mode, you can obtain this form of after image might 20 seconds after the challenge starts. So, that's it, huh? Well, I might as well fight this one too.
Game's up. Fun's over.
Wings of darkness!
Into the wind. Fallen leaves.
They're a little tougher, but it's probably not that big of a deal.
Things are about to get dicey.
Oz, reveal thyself!
Wind strike. Clouds high. The birds call.
Can't see.
Wind, hear me. Gotcha.
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Here comes the catch.
Going flat!
One with nature. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Quietly now.
By royal decree!
I swear by my sword. Things are about to get dicey.
Midnight Phantasm.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Wind strike. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
There's two of them.
Fun's over.
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Wind, hear me.
Into the wind.
Gotcha.
Oz, reveal
Things are about to get dicey.
Clouds high.
The mobs are running from me in a not so fun manner.
Wings of darkness!
Busted. I swear by my sword. Here comes the catch.
The wind knows it. As one
This
with
should
wind
be
and
the
cloud.
end of it, though.
Strike.
It was not pretty. It took us all the way to the end, but it's still doable. Yes. Still doable. So we're gonna have to be checking on this through multiple days, huh? Well, it looks like it's free Primo Gems, which we will gladly take. So that's that. I just have to do this for some days until Diluc shows up. The music back on. I didn't realize that. I forgot that we didn't have it. Okay, let's go. I don't think we've picked up any chests, so I don't see any reason why I probably need to go get this, but I'm gonna go get it anyways, just in case. I was really hoping that that was gonna offer us more. Oh, nice. We are done with this. Get a free crown. Back up to 9 crowns. Got some extra little Mora. Let's see, we're starting to look like we have a decent amount of Mora. Just bang. Pick these up. Bang. You know, there's always a few of them. I don't see any reason not to pick them up. We should be picking up the Oni Kabutos for Heizo as well. I really don't want to though. I'm not gonna lie. I really would prefer not to. But damn it. Let's think then. What units are we probably gonna make next? It's probably either Heizo, Yunjin, assuming that we might try to roll for Yoimiya. If we are going to roll for Yoimiya, then Yunjin's going to be a strong candidate to upgrade as well. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Kujo Sara, Rosaria. Rosaria is definitely a hot option as well. But I don't particularly see the need for a lot of these characters as well. Let me just double check to see what's possibly our best next outlook. So of these, Kujo Sara is probably the best option, although Heizo could definitely be that guy as well. Like I mentioned before, I do have a Skyward Atlas to give him, or a Solar Pearl. I don't know which one he would prefer to use. I just don't feel like farming very decent for him though. That's the main thing. So I'll put Heizo to the side. I feel like if I wanted to level somebody, it would probably be Kujo Sara. But no matter who I want or feel like leveling, I ultimately I'm still going to need to have quite a bit of Mora and EXP. Because, like, watch, I'll show you. So let's say... So don't forget this as well, okay? Don't forget that, let me see. Let me turn this back on. So let's just assume I was going to level... Let's say Heizo, right? For you to take him from 1 to... Well, we'll say 80. You need to take him from 1 to 80. And level 6 on all talents. Oh, I guess that only costs 1 million. Almost 2 million Mora. But still, that's 2 million Mora, you know? Give or take. Which is not a small amount of Mora. I only have 3.5 mil. That's most of my Mora. Just to level one character from 1 to 80. Level 6 on all talents. It's not like I'm suggesting that I'm maxing him or anything. Not like what I did. Okay, so like this is what I did for Kazuha, and this is why I'm broke now. So for Kazuha, I took him to 90. I took him to 10 on all rounds, and that cost me 7.1 million Mora. It's insane the price I paid for Kazuha. Now, of course, like I was mentioning, we're not expecting to pay that price again for the foreseeable future. But, okay, well, let's change things up again. Let's assume that I would still take a character to 90. That's still almost 3 million more, which is still kind of a lot. And the main thing that hurts is the amount of EXP books that's required. 419. That's an absolute ton. Of course, we're not planning to build the I mean, we are planning to build the Aimiko, but we don't have her. So I think of the units that I do have that's worth building, for now, I think it would probably be Kujo Sara next, and that's maybe it. I can't really justify leveling up Toma or Heijo yet. Maybe in the future, if I ever need to go farm the Iridescent Veneer set again, then maybe. But that dungeon's so bad to farm because we absolutely do not need Maiden Beloved ever for anything. That's the part that kind of hurts about that. Okay, let's run through the simple calculations. Just to remind you, I am at 0 pity. We're at 34 plus 8, that's 42. So we're at 42 available summons at the moment. Plus we'll be getting this pretty soon. We could almost reach 50 summons. We could definitely reach probably 50, almost 60 summons by the time Yoimiya's banner comes and goes. I don't know if we'll roll for Yoimiya. We could certainly try, but I'm just not sure if we're going to or not. I don't know. This person's a merchant, but...
No rest for the wicked.
Get her ass. I guess we could go try out the Eula team on the Spiral Abyss. Even though I don't really see it being too easy for her or anything. Especially because I think that there's a lot of like was there the cryo cube on this one? I forgot. I just look at this team. I can't see a team I can use Eula on this Spiral Abyss. I really can't. I can't really use her on the first half. And I definitely can't use her in the second half. Unless there's something I'm missing. We could always go use her to beat up Child and see how... Well, can't beat up Child either. We could go use her to beat up Azhdaha. Again, it's mostly for fun. Kind of who cares, right? I'm mostly just testing out to see what the damage feels like. Thing is Azhdaha's kind of a bad one to test on as well because he often goes into, or he has like HP thresholds.
Dare overstep your mortal authority?
Oh, jeez.
Power that ended Python!
As you wish, me.
Crush! Shudder!
I'm the fucking surfer. Get back out of the ground, I'm trying to fight you.
Odds reveal the crush!
The problem with Eula, of course, is how long it takes to get her burst.
More speed.
As we're no doubt experiencing here.
This your reckoning.
Today, you witness your reckoning.
Look at you, Bootown.
To ashes! By royal decree, beg for mercy. Vengeance will be mine.
Fisher.
Ha, I'm here.
Oh, you see that sword dropped on him and he lost it all.
Pain.
They got hit by that? That's crazy.
You stand
I wouldn't have thought so.
though you know it not.
Damn, that was cryo? I didn't think it was cryo, bro. I thought that was hydro for sure, for sure.
Oz, reveal thyself. Sayonara special. Crush. Wings of darkness. Power that ended hot dawn. Beg for mercy.
Ah, look at how long it's taking to get her actual burst, though. Oops, missed the initial slash. That's always fun. It's kind of bad.
By royal decree. Shut up.
Back to the earth. I mean, it wasn't like terrible, but I did need to use food to heal Diana after the way that beginning happened. It's not bad. Eula's damage is definitely almost there. I don't. Let me double check. I actually don't know what her talents are. She's 6 all the way around. Okay, that's probably all I intend to take her to as well. So she's got damage. The damage is nice too. Yes, sir. Okay, I'm satisfied with Eula for now. Of course, we can't really change anything about her until Saturday. Let's go check. I thought that there would be more stuff to do today, especially with that event. I was excited for whatever that event was. I guess I kind of knew it was going to be a smaller tiered event. Where the hell am I going? Because the fucking Grand Apple Archipelago is still open. So, of course there wasn't going to be another big event. I should have known that. I would care to sit down. But I'm also here to commit highway robbery. Give me your goods. Okay, I know this is gonna hurt me more than it's gonna hurt you, but I need these.
If you ever...
Is there a way to increase my realm EXP though? Because I need it. If there is a way, I need it.
Oz, reveal.
Wind strike.
I don't think so though. Well. Well. Ah. You see, I have the urge to wish. And even though... The character archive. We know Yoimiya's next. And I do think Yoimiya's a pretty cool character. I think I would almost enjoy using her more than I enjoy using Hu Tao, because she's just easier. You know, Hu Tao has to do like certain animation cancels that differ depending if you have her at C0 versus C1. I don't have my Hu Tao at C1, so I have to do, I think it's like normal attack, charge attack, jump cancel, and I have to do that over and over again whenever I'm in her E. Which is not fun, I have to admit. But it's her highest DPS that's available to me. Where you go Mia, you just press E and you just let them rip. You just spam left click, mouse 1 as fast as you possibly can. Of the units I'm missing, these 3 are the ones I want the most. I would like Child as well, but... I mean, I would like everybody. But... especially Yaimiko. I definitely want Yaimiko, but... I had to skip her, unfortunately. Last time I was too poor. I still am too poor, but... Okay, well, for now, you know, like I mentioned before, I have to apologize. Today, stream is also going to be a little bit of a shorter one. I do intend to start streaming for longer periods of time per usual, the way we have been for the last 6 months, from anywhere between minimum 2 to 4 hours, but I would like to get that up to 4 to 6 hours, possibly even 8 hours, for some of the bigger streams. But it doesn't make sense for me to do that right now. Like I mentioned, I gotta get ready to go to the movies, and then I'm not totally done with my responsibilities for the week, but I'm getting close. So for now, that'll be it. Let's wrap this up. The stream's over for today for Genshin Impact. I hope you had a great time. We got to start the new event. We didn't really do a whole lot, but that's to be, I guess, kind of expected. There's not too much to do with Genshin when we've already like totally completed the Grand Apple Archipelago event, which was fantastic, by the way. If you haven't done it, if you haven't finished it yet, we've already done this. Actually, we probably need to redeem a key, right? So next time we stream, we can start doing some of the other hangouts. We've already completed fully all of Beto's hangout, which was kind of the inspiration for why we wanted to level up Beto. We have like half of Sayu's endings, but we need to get the other half. I'm kind of like concerned that if I do Toma's ending, I'm concerned that I might fall in love with him and then want to build him. That's kind of what I'm holding out for. Should do Yunjin's though. Oh, I'll unlock Yunjin's. We won't do it now, but we'll at least unlock it. That way we have the keys. We'll probably do Yunjin's next.
Surely enough to
But
convince
yeah,
anyone.
this is the end of the stream. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you all will show up to my next stream tomorrow. We stream every day. This much is not going to change. And yeah, I hope I can expect to see you guys tomorrow. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Subscribe to the channel as well, alright? Catch you guys tomorrow then. Peace.